Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Shipviews with me, Carburetor. Before we go into the main topic today, which is going to be the auction and the German Battlecruiser event, I wanted to just amend something right quick that I hadn't noticed before. On the De 7 Provincia, when I did my review of it, I noticed that the number or the rating for it was 92, even though if you drop it down, the continuous damage and the shell damage is really not that great. That's not what makes the number great, though. This number right here, 6.9 kilometers, I will say this ship, that 6.9 kilometer no-fly zone is fantastic. I've been playing this ship in ranked quite a bit, and it is so nice to play against CVs because you can literally just protect a 14-kilometer wide circle of just, you can't fly here. Now, granted, I don't exactly have too many commander skills for my AA. I do intend on fixing that. I did find out that you can use focus fire training, and it does reduce your the reload of your airstrike. I also intend on getting the AA defense and ASW expert, just because of the fact that this does have ASW. They did give all ships ASWs, and this does have depth charges. Not in an airstrike form, just in a press the G key while you're going over the top of them, which is kind of stupid if I'm going to be honest. But that's probably a little ways out in the future. Right now I'm going to try and bump this guy up. I don't want to burn this free XP, so it's going to be a little while. But just figured I'd show that to you guys. Anyway, let's head into the armory and I can show you guys what's going on there. First with the auction. The auction is a very flip topic for me. On one side, I really like it. On the other side, I can't stand it. And of course, wargaming is taking forever. That's probably my internet. I'm on the wrong internet. You guys can't see it, but I'm holding over my lower tab. I'm on the wrong internet. My computer sometimes hooks up to we have a broadband extender and sometimes hooks up to that. So let's start with the bad, that way we can finish with the good. The Schlieffen. This will be the new Tier 10 battlecruiser, German battlecruiser. This will be a tech tree ship in a mere couple of months. I don't understand why anybody would throw probably thousands of doubloons at this thing in order to get it. I really don't. And that was one thing I didn't understand about the loot boxes. Was with the early access event was, what's the point? You will get this ship in 2 or 3 months. Are you really going to dump, in the case of the Johann de Witt, 70,000 doubloons just in order to get an early access at a ship? Now, I understand wargaming needs to make their money. I really do. In my opinion, the best way to do that is to incentivize gameplay. What's the best way to incentivize gameplay? How about using credits instead of doubloons? Shocker. I know, right? I am a huge advocate for loot boxes because I understand, or I shouldn't say I'm a huge advocate, but I am an advocate. I like playing the devil's advocate with it because I understand wargaming needs to make their money. I did throw a min bid of 1,000 doubloons on here, mainly just to piss off wargaming because they're going to see that I put the min bid on there, and I think it's going to send a message to them. I'm hopeful. I'm also doubtful. But going down here, this is the way that I believe the loot boxes should have been conducted. Because not only does it open it up for a lot more players, how many players, let's just say with the loot boxes, that they were 1,000,000 credits each. How many players have a random 1,000,000 credits in their account? Quite a few. And on top of that, wargaming can still make money from that. Let's just say that you incentivize grinding a little bit more, which is actually the whole point of the research bureau here off to the left, is to incentivize grinding. If I go into the premium account though, or not into a premium account, but into the premium shop, I can get a shipload of credits, which is 62 million credits for $100. That's $100 US. So let's just say that instead of 70, you had 140 random access bundles at 1,000,000 credits apiece. I know that sounds stupid that I'm advocating for more bundles, but that's also kind of incentivizing to play, especially since credits are a little bit more fluid than doubloons. Doubloons are a literal translation of American currency or currency wherever you live. If it's Britain, if it's Brazil, if it's Canada, wherever, it's a literal currency translation from physical currency to in-game currency. You really can't earn doubloons. Yes, you can get little prizes here and there. Normally, it's like 100, 200, 300 doubloons max. You don't get a load of doubloons. Whereas you can earn credits. My average game, I earned 500,000 credits. Now, granted, I'm running flags and I'm running camouflages and I'm running premium account, so that helps me get credits. But that's also kind of the point that I'm trying to get to. If you incentivize credits, not only does that open it up to more players that can play the event, but as you get more players hooked, more players will continue to grind. As they grind, they need more flags and they can buy more flags. And they can also buy credits in the premium shop. But I diverge. I'm diverging. I don't know why they would sell this Schlieffen for doubloons. If they had done credits, I probably would have dumped 100 million credits at this thing. Instead, I came down here and I'm dumping 150 million credits on coal. 100,000 coal to be exact. Last time this was up, I believe I bid 125 million and I did not win. I'm hoping that going up to 150 million lands me this package. I have a feeling it's not, and I'm really not willing to spend more than 150 million credits to try and get 100,000 coal. 100,000 coal, don't get me wrong, will be really nice, but I can typically grind that in about 2 months. I'm not going to throw away any more credits than that on something that I can get in 2 months. I did throw a bid on this guy right here on the commander bundle, but tell the truth, I am so over these unique commanders. I'm not into collecting commanders, like especially with the Transformer event, getting, you know, Bumblebee and Megatron and Optimus Prime and all that. First off, I was never really a Transformers fan. Yes, I saw the Michael Bay movies. Yes, I thought that they were awesome when I was a kid. And now I kind of realize that they're basically juvenile action porn. That's probably going to get me a mark on YouTube. I don't know. So if I get this guy, I will probably literally just dismiss him and just bank in the Commander XP. And then flags, it'd be one thing if these flags actually did something. A good example of a flag that actually does something is... wrong tab... I won this flag, the Military Month Contributor Pendant, and it gets me 5% credits, 5% XP, and 5% Commander XP. If they had more like this, I would probably throw, honest to God, if they had another flag like this, I'd probably throw 10,000 doubloons at it. Honest to God, because it's something that I can put on all my ships. Even if it's not a huge bump, it's still something that, hey, this is something I want. Going back into the armory now, and I don't even remember how I won that pendant. I've been playing this game so long, and I've had that for as long as I can remember. So that's the auction. Let's go into the German battleships. Now, this, in my opinion, is just stupid. I like that they got rid of the loot boxes because they did get rid of gambling. However, they didn't get rid of loot boxes. If we come down here, you can see bada bing, bada boom, right there. Loot boxes. Now, these loot boxes are kind of stupid. They don't really give you much. I will be burning through those, but that's in a little bit here. Let's focus on the rest up here. So, this whole thing of purchasing these to get them, I don't really understand. I don't get why so many people would legit throw money at this. You have to buy... I don't even know how many. Let's just do a quick count here. You would need minimum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's say 12 of these packages in order to do it. That's 6,000 doubloons to get. Okay, that's Actually, now that I've put it like that, that's actually not that bad. 6,000 doubloons in order to get all these. That's actually not that bad. And it goes down also because you do have the event going on right now, which if you come into combat missions, go down to personal challenges, you can see I've been going through these a little bit. I'm not as far along as I want to be. But basically, for every one time that you complete a personal challenge, you get 15 German tokens and 50 coal. The 50 coal is kind of whatever. That's not a whole lot. But to tell the truth, I've been burning them up in the armory here. If we go into here. This takes forever. Oh, wait. I just realized something. My translation was wrong there. Each of these has 50, so you wouldn't need 50, or you wouldn't need 12. Hold on one second. I need to whip out the calculator. Okay, now that I actually know what I'm talking about, which is a change of pace for some things, you would need 111 of these bundles, which means 55,500 doubloons. Holy crap. And here's what's actually the really important thing. I'm not even purchasing these. I'm going down here and I'm buying coal. After I'm out of coal, yeah, I might buy some, or I might just waste it on credits. I don't know. Probably going to buy as many of these ships then get credits. I kind of like what they've done here. I kind of don't like what they've done here. I definitely don't like this. I don't like this. I understand it that Wargaming needs to make their money. I don't like it though. But as you can see up here, I have 2,825 doubloons. Let's go down here and see what these random bundles are all about. I can get 1,500 coal twice. I can get 4,000 XP 3 times. Both of those are really nice. The signals I could really use, and 3 days of premium account, and the looks like the Mars camo, which that's interesting, I guess. I don't know. I've never been big on camos. I actually just went through and sold a whole bunch of camos because I was literally like, I've got enough camos that I'm never going to have to buy another camo for like 3 years. And in those 3 years, I'm probably going to get more camos. So let's burn through these loot boxes right quick. Let's hit purchase. Signals of the North Sea. Okay, so apparently I can only buy 1 bundle a day. That's something I had not actually realized. I kind of like that, and I kind of don't. I kind of like that they're forcing you to wait. I kind of don't like it because I was hoping to burn through them. But anyway, that's my whole thought on it right now. Right now, I'm getting the coal. After that, I'm going to probably just start getting these. I already have the Moltec, so I might just buy the Von der Ten. I don't even know. I don't know if it'll let me skip over the Moltec. It probably won't. Get the Derfling. I'm going to call that the Derpling. Honest to God, that is way too easy. Wargaming has made some of their ships way too easy to screw with. The Derpling now, the Johann de Nitwit, it's so weird. Some of these, I swear to the Lord, they don't actually think about this before they do anything. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know that I'm probably less prepared than I probably should have been, but I like these to be off the cuff. Just bring it along. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing. Let me give you guys my 2 cents. I hope you guys like the new microphone. This will be an additional video. This will not be one of my regularly released videos. But anyway, I hope you all like it and take care.